will be installing a C compiler called MinGW, and we will be pairing it with our Visual Studio Code. So today we will be installing this because from now on, following videos, we'll be going a little bit more advanced and we will be doing something called file handling. So what we will do is we will access multiple files and we'll write our program into multiple mini files, and then we'll make one program that uses all those files and puts them all into one place, and then it runs it. So that way it creates more complex programs which are more needed. And we can't really do this on an online website, which we used to use online GDB. So we can't use file handling on that because it's an online website and it doesn't have access to our files. So that's why we will be installing it locally to our computer. Alright, so let's get started. So our first step is to actually go to the MinGW website. Or here, as you can see, this is their osdn.net project/MinGW. This is their project. So you want to come over here, which is download. You don't want to go over here, you want to go to this one, the MinGW/get/setup.exe. The date is 2017-9/6 and it's 91 kilobytes. So we just want to click this here and it will download by itself. So you just want to wait till their box comes up. There you go, the downloads box came up and you can download it wherever you want. So I'll just click save. And once it has downloaded, you just want to click on this. And this will open the setup. Okay, so we have our installation manager setup tool open. So now what we want to do is we just want to click install, continue, and over here you just wait for it to install. So this might take a while depending on how fast your internet connection is and how fast the website's connection is. As you can see over here, it shows us how much is left, how much is done downloading, and the percentage. And this bar will go through multiple times to download multiple files, and while we're waiting, we can view the license. So you just want to click view license, and then over here it says this is a free software. Permission is granted to copy, modify, or redistribute the software under the terms of the GNU General Public License version 3. Over here, if you want to cancel it, you can just click cancel, or if you want to view the license, you just click submit request and it'll open up a new page. This is their GNU General Public License. So we want to go back here and we just want to wait for it to complete downloading. As you can see, we're on MinGW32 bin utils.xml file, 38 items. It's downloaded 18%. So as you can see, right now it says 113, everything is processed and all the details over here. It says installation database updated. So now we just want to click continue and it opens up this. So over here we want to look for something called MinGW32 GCC G++ bin. So as you can see over here, this is the GNU C++ compiler. So C++ and C. These are for other languages like Ada, Fortran, and other languages. This is the Objective-C compiler, but we want to choose this one, the MinGW32 GCC G++ bin. You want to click on it, and then you want to right click on it, and then you just want to click mark for installation. And then after you've done that, you go back to installation and you do apply changes. And over here it says, is it okay to install this new 19 new/upgraded packages which will be installed? Then over here we have the list, so we just click apply and you let this connect to their website and let this download again. The same thing will be happening here. It'll show you how many bytes are left and how many bytes are downloaded and how much percent. So you just wait for this to finish downloading. As you can see, after we have done installing it, it says all changes were applied successfully. You may now close the dialog, and over here it shows the details of everything that was installed. So now we just want to hit close and this is installed. So you just want to go back on this. And now what we want to do is edit our system path. So you go to the Windows search, edit system variable, environment variables, and over here you want to click on this one right here. It's environment variables. Over here you want to select path, and then you want to click edit, and you want to deselect this by clicking anywhere. You want to click browse, and over here you want to look for where you installed your GCC. So in our case, we installed it in this PC, the C drive, and right here, if we scroll down, we have MinGW, and we're going to select the bin, and we're going to click OK here. So as you can see over here, and then now you just want to click Edit, and you want to add this extra slash right here. And you want to click OK to this, OK to this, and OK to this. So now we have installed our GCC and our MinGW and our C compiler. So to check that, let's go to our command line terminal. So you just want to do terminal, and you just want to type gcc --version. It's over here, you can see it says gcc.exe from mingw.org 9.2.0 from 2019, and this is installed. So now that we have it installed, let's pair it with our Visual Studio Code. So what we want to do is go to our Visual Studio Code app. Once you have the app open, you want to go to extensions, and in our extensions, look for the C/C++ extension. So you just type in C and you just wait for it to load, and look, as you can see over here, we have the C++ extension from Microsoft. I'm going to select it and click install. So once this is finished installing, you want to download Code Runner, which is something we'll be using to run our code. So you just type in code, and it should pop up first one by Jun Han. And then you want to click install on this, and this is also installed. So just to make sure this works, you just close your Visual Studio and reopen it. We have our Visual Studio Code. And now we want to make one final setting, which is click File, click Preferences, and click Settings. In Settings, you're going to scroll down to Extensions, and from Extensions we go find this one, which is called Run Code Configuration. For this one, we scroll down a little bit, and as you can see, this is a simple browser, so we want to scroll up, and we want to make sure this is selected, Run in Terminal. So whenever we run the code, it will run in terminal. So you want to select this, and you want to Control S to save it. Okay, now we can cluster out. So now we have GCC and C working in our computer, so and with our visual code. So what we want to do to test it is open a folder. You can make a new folder. Just want to click new folder, and we just want to name it C, and select this folder. So there you go, we're in our C folder. You want to click a new file from here, and let's just name it test.c. Okay, and then we will write our hello world program. So as you can see, this is our hello world program as we always write it. And here the case is, if you don't save it, you're going to run into an error because, and you can see you haven't saved it with this white dot. So you just want to press Control S, and the white dot disappears, it's saved, or here we see it's saved. And you just want to click this little arrow and click either Run Code, or you want to right click and click Run Code, or you can do Control Alt N. You can do any of those. So what I like to do is I just like to do Run Code, and our terminal pops up and it runs the code, and we see hello world. So that's it. That's how you install C on your computer and pair it with your Visual Studio Code. And make sure you guys like and subscribe.